Have you ever pondered the significance of those paper notes and metal coins we call cash in our lives? These tangible tokens of trade are so deeply woven into our daily routines that we often overlook their importance. From the bustling markets of ancient civilizations to the modern-day mom-and-pop stores, cash has been a universally accepted medium of exchange for centuries. Its ubiquitous nature is a testament to its resilience and reliability. In an age where gold, silver, and even barter have faded into the annals of history, cash has steadfastly held its ground. And when the chips are down, when crisis looms large, it's to cash we turn, trusting its tangible certainty over the abstract assurance of digital numbers. Cash, in its simplicity, offers us a sense of control and freedom, a connection to the physical world that digital transactions often lack. So, in a world increasingly leaning towards digitalization, why do we still hang on to our cash? Before we delve into the pros and cons of cash, let's take a brief journey through its history. The story of money begins with the barter system, where goods were directly exchanged for other goods. But as societies grew more complex, the limitations of barter became evident. A common medium of exchange was needed, one that could be universally accepted, easily transported, and divided into smaller units. This led to the invention of coins, initially made from precious metals like gold and silver. Coins were durable, portable, and their value was intrinsic. But as economies expanded, carrying large amounts of coins became cumbersome. This problem gave birth to paper money, a more convenient form of currency. Over the centuries, cash has evolved, adapting to the needs of changing times. From gold coins to paper notes, from fiat money to the digital currencies of today, money has transformed dramatically. Yet despite these changes, the essence of cash remains the same. It's a universally accepted medium of exchange, a store of value, and a unit of account. Now let's delve into some of the key advantages of cash that keep it relevant in our lives. Cash has a unique universal appeal, its availability being one of its most significant advantages. It's accepted everywhere, from the grandest of malls to the humblest of roadside stalls. Cash doesn't discriminate, it doesn't care if you're in the heart of a bustling city or in a remote village. No matter where you are, cash is king. But cash isn't just about availability, it's also about trust. In times of crisis, when digital systems falter and uncertainty looms, cash is our reliable friend. It's tangible, it's real, and it's something we can hold on to. Its independence from electronic devices and computer systems is another feather in its cap. Whether we're facing a power outage, an internet glitch, or a malfunctioning card reader, cash stands tall, unfazed by these technological hiccups. Consider this. What happens when there's no internet connection or power? Digital wallets and online transactions become useless. But cash, it's always there, always ready to step in when technology lets us down. It thrives in the absence of electricity and internet, providing a safety net in the most inconvenient of situations. Moreover, cash offers an element of privacy that is becoming increasingly rare in our digital world. Each cash transaction is discreet, leaving no digital footprint. It allows us to buy and sell without leaving a trace, without being monitored or tracked. This anonymity is particularly valuable in a world where every click, every swipe, and every tap is under scrutiny. In a sense, cash is a symbol of freedom. It gives us the liberty to spend as we wish, without the fear of surveillance or the hassle of technical glitches. It's immediate, it's discreet, it's reliable, and most importantly, it's ours to use as we please. As we can see, cash provides us with a level of flexibility and freedom that digital platforms are yet to match. Despite the many advantages we've discussed, it's only fair to acknowledge that cash isn't without its drawbacks. The tangible nature of cash, while offering a sense of security and control, also leaves it susceptible to theft or loss. We've all experienced that heart-stopping moment when we can't locate our wallet, haven't we? And if your cash is stolen, there's little chance of ever retrieving it, unlike digital transactions which can be traced and often reversed. Moreover, cash can pose a challenge in large transactions. It's not practical to carry around a suitcase full of money when buying a house or a car. Not to mention, counting large amounts of cash can be time-consuming and prone to errors. Lastly, but certainly not least, is the role of cash in enabling illicit activities. The anonymity that cash provides can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it protects our privacy. On the other, it can be exploited for illegal transactions as there's no digital trail to follow. This lack of traceability makes cash the currency of choice for those engaging in activities they'd rather keep out of the public eye. However, even with these challenges, the benefits of cash often outweigh the negatives for many people around the globe. It's a system that, despite its flaws, has served humanity for centuries and continues to do so in our everyday lives. Imagine a world where cash is forbidden. Sounds dramatic, doesn't it? It may seem like a scene out of a dystopian novel, but it's a plausible future we might be heading towards. As we delve into this cashless society scenario, let's explore some potential pitfalls we might encounter. First off, let's talk about privacy. Cash transactions are anonymous and untraceable, offering a level of privacy that digital transactions simply can't match. In a cashless society, every transaction you make, from buying a morning coffee to purchasing a car, would be tracked and traceable. Your spending habits, your likes and dislikes, even where you've been and when, could be analyzed and potentially exploited. Next, let's consider the risk of cybercrime. Digital platforms are not impervious to hacks and attacks. In a world where all financial transactions are made digitally, the potential damage that could be inflicted by cybercriminals is staggering. Imagine waking up one day to find your entire life savings wiped out by a sophisticated cyber attack. And what about those without access to digital platforms? Not everyone has a smartphone or a stable internet connection. In a cashless society, these individuals would be excluded from participating in the economy, further widening the gap between the digital haves and the digital have-nots. Lastly, let's think about the fragility of digital systems. What happens when there's a power outage or when the internet goes down? Without cash as a backup, we could be left stranded, unable to buy essentials or conduct basic transactions. While a cashless society may seem efficient on the surface, it could potentially lead to a loss of freedom and security that we currently enjoy with cash. As we march towards a digital future, it's crucial that we consider these potential pitfalls and work towards solutions that preserve the benefits of cash while embracing the conveniences of digital transactions. In conclusion, while we cannot deny the ease and convenience of digital transactions, it's vital to remember the enduring importance of cash. It's readily available, reliable in times of crisis, and grants us independence from electronic devices and computer systems. Cash offers anonymity, free from oversight by any authority. Ponder over a world without cash. It may not be as bright as it seems. It's clear that despite its challenges, cash still holds a significant place in our lives. It's not just a means of exchange but a symbol of our independence and trust in the system.